race, I'm being ethos. This the life that we chose. Making the same look easy to the clock, we 000. I make it look easy, way too deep. You can never beat me, you see me, please believe me. I make it look easy, way too easy. You can never beat me, you see me, please believe me. I make it look easy, way too easy. You can never beat me, you see me, please believe me. I make it look easy, way too easy. You can never beat me.
And 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. We're glad you're aboard. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Brought to you by State Farm. Let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Harper's out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Pippen. Then it's Tony Kukoc, and it's Rodman in at the 4. And for the Hawks, Joe Johnson and Josh Smith at the forward slots. Crawford out there with Heinrich, and it's Horford in at the 5. On defense, the Hawks. And here is Harper. Heinrich is whistled for reaching in. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Jordan off the inbound. Nice D from Crawford.
Tell you what, the defense wasn't backing down there because usually he can use his strength to fight through contact.
Johnson, and a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in.
And that's what he does. I mean, he takes advantage. If you're going to play poor defense, he's going to get a hoop easily.
Here's Harper, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Well, with all the scoring he did, Michael Jordan might not have gotten the credit he deserved as a passer. It wasn't a huge part of his game, but with all the double teaming that came his way, he would find his teammates, including me once in a while.
He decided to hang around for a while. A little extra hang time on that dunk and made sure the photo op didn't go to waste.
I'll tell you what, that's usually a technical foul, Clark. I think he got away with that one there.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. He said the key to this game was simple, telling me everything for us starts on the defensive end. If we can't get it done defensively, we're not going to get it done, period. He was pretty emphatic about that, as you can tell, guys.
Wonderful, Doris. Thanks. They're thinking about Clark and Steve, their defense, right off the bat here.
Yeah, you're never going to go wrong putting the bulk of your effort into getting stops. I mean, that always pays off.
Yeah, for sure. And I think if that's going to be the case, if they're going to bring that style and that type of energy, they've got to be ready to go deep into their bench tonight as well. Heads-up play, preventing the easy lay-in.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, he saw it was a free layup, didn't want to give that up, so he fouled him to force free throw.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Heinrich. Just over 3 minutes left to play here in the first. Goes up to the stripe, and it's Smith missing.
Well, I think what set Michael Jordan apart was his love for the game. I mean, he absolutely enjoyed being on the basketball court, and that's one of the reasons he worked so hard at it. In fact, he even put a love of the game clause in his contract that allowed him to play basketball anywhere at any time during the summer. Pippen was always the stopper for the Bulls. I mean, he could guard any position, 1 through 5.
And then Pippen slams it in.
And look at how he hung on the basket after that dunk. A little extra flair there.
Yeah, he's lucky he didn't get slapped with a technical foul there, Clark.
That was a great angle we just saw on the Sprite Slam Cam. And he makes the free throw. Here is And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. That one on Pippen. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. Two from the line that time. Here's Jordan. Guarded by Crawford. Here's the three. And that's collected by Smith. The Hawks leading by 5. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
What a beautiful pass. And then the catch and finish all in one motion. Stupendous.
An alley-oop like that, Clark, is just so rare. You just got to take a second and enjoy it.
And guys, you have to admire someone with the confidence to even attempt to pass.
And so here is Atlanta. The Bulls knocking down the three. Smith against Rodman. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Then as Rodman picks one up. That one is off.
First personal foul, 2 seconds. At the line for the Hawks.
Good on the second free throw.
Could have had more there, but at least he made it a 2-possession game.
There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. He kicks it to Jordan. A three ball. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
A very rough quarter for him as not much is falling right now.
He worked his way around the bigger man and found the hoop. Great play.
Yeah, really nice play. Wasn't bothered at all.
Gets it to fall.
Kevin, his scoring ability is valuable, really valuable. I mean, he's a guy you can rely on to knock down shots.
Smith kicks to Horford. And Strong with the one-handed jam.
That's the way to do it. Really nice ball movement there.
Bulls trail by 7. Tipped. Heinrich against Harper. He's picked up by Heinrich.
Tough entry pass there. Too much traffic in the lane.
Smith the pass to Heinrich. Three-pointer. Count the bucket.
Boy, fast start here. Their offense has been very impressive.
Yeah, they're making their own luck, Clark. Really playing with a purpose offensively.
From the arc. Here's Kukoc. And the rejection by Smith. The Hawks leading by 10. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. It's going to be on Michael Jordan. That's good from Johnson.
At the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Jordan. Johnson is tagged with the reach. That's his first foul. Here's Pippen. Down by 12. Outside Jordan. Back to Pippen. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Pippen's got his second basket of the night. Now here is Smith. It's stolen.
Well, credit the defense, but you've got to be more careful with the ball.
Here's Heinrich. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Hawks lead by 8. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. Here's Jordan. Johnson, Smith, and Horford are their front court. Heinrich is out there with Crawford, so that's the Hawks 5. Rodman with a screen on Johnson. Pippen, no luck.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Gentlemen, Josh Smith, a difference maker for this Hawks team with his effort and athleticism. Smith said, I get myself geared up to be the energy guy and wreak havoc. Be all over the floor defensively and try to do whatever I can on offense to help my team out. Guys, the whole team feeds off his great energy and athleticism.
Well, they sure do, Doris. Thanks.
And Smith, a stat sheet stuffer. I mean, Josh rebounds, he gets steals, he blocks shots. He does it all for him.
The shot by Heinrich no good. Deflected. And stolen by Horford.
Well, he was being overly optimistic there, thinking he could make that pass.
As soon as they forced that turnover, they really attacked the rim. I like that.
Yeah, I agree with you. I thought that was the highlight of the sequence.
Heinrich gets called for the reach, and that'll be his third foul so far. Pippen against Johnson. Smith against Rodman. Jordan. They're moving the ball. Clock at 6. It's Pippen on the wing, and it's Johnson picking him up. The rebound by Johnson.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Horford. No good. Good work defensively by Rodman. Outside Pippen. Heinrich with the steal. The Hawks leading by 6. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman. Crawford, no luck.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter. So a couple of poor possessions now in a row consecutively. Both times turnovers. That's not productive basketball. That's not winning basketball.
Nah, Clark, you know, you start stringing errors back-to-back together, you lose all momentum in this game.
Well, Josh Smith in this one, he's got 8 points, and he's also been solid at the foul line. 4 points for him from there.
Yeah, nice job there. You can't let those opportunities at the line slip away, and he's converted his.
Crawford dishes to Smith. 13 feet out. He squares up and sinks it. Smith's got 10 points in the game. Crawford against Jordan. Here's Harper. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight.
Look at how they've been scoring the basketball, and it's really fun to watch them because all the baskets are coming off assists.
Well, keep that in mind. I mean, they're a much more efficient team when they make that extra pass. When they get in trouble, it's when they're taking quick shots.
Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. It's tipped. Crawford kicks to Smith. Tries to save it. Stolen by Pippen. Bulls trail by 9. And now Rodman inside. Powers down the dunk.
Tell you what, they were in full attack mode there on that fast break.
I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they got right after it.
Here comes MJ. Passes to Harper. And Crawford picks him up defensively. Jordan against Crawford. Fades and shoots. Jordan with another miss.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
And it's Smith missing.
And you talk about the incredible rebounding of Dennis Rodman, guys. In 91-92, he averaged almost 19 rebounds a game, the highest mark since Wilt Chamberlain 20 years prior.
Yeah, that's the best rebounding mark in the last 40 years from a guy 6'7", so pretty remarkable.
From 20 feet out. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, new head coach Larry Drew felt that Atlanta Hawks were too predictable on the offensive end when he took over. Oftentimes, they would stand around and wait for Joe Johnson to make a play. So he implemented a motion offense to remedy this problem. Drew said, now when you talk about defending us, you are not talking about locking in on certain guys in the same spots. We won't be as predictable. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. We'll see if the Hawks can make the most of that here.
And that's a good point by Drew. I mean, you can't get complacent or predictable on offense, or you're going to get eaten alive in the NBA. The coaching's too good.
Yeah, look at how quickly he got his hands in the way of that pass.
Guarded by Crawford. The 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Running a little bit of time off. Looks like they're going to play for the final shot.
Steve, you're right. If nothing presents itself, hold for one.
Shoots from the baseline. Kukoc can't get it to go. Got a piece of it. 2K Sports, back in a moment here at Phillips Arena in Atlanta.
The Bulls.
It's halftime on a Thursday.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Here's Jordan. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for Chicago right now, they've got Dennis Rodman. Michael Jordan is out there with Harper. Then there's Pippen. And it's Kukoc in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Just lost track of where he was on the floor.
Bulls trail by 3. Outside Jordan. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. Here's the Hawks with the ball. It's a 3-point game. I got it. There's Crawford with the 3. The shot is off. Good D by Jordan.
Boy, Rodman was such an incredible rebounder. And I think in his prime, he was the best rebounding forward in NBA history.
Here's Johnson. It falls. Johnson's got 8. And so here is Chicago, trailing by 5. And Steve, if anyone knows Rodman, you do. He's listed at 6'7". He's about 230 pounds. Not the biggest guy by NBA standards. And Clark, you played against him. You know his game. How is he able to be so dominant on the board?
Well, Kevin, I've talked about it before. Rebounding is more about tenacity, timing, and positioning than it is jumping ability or strength. Now, he was athletic, clearly. He had a tremendous motor. He had a hunger and desire to get after the orange. He didn't mind contact. And as a result, he was able to get rebounds that most people couldn't come up with. And he averaged 13 rebounds a game for his career because he was gifted in those areas that I just talked about.
Crawford gets the reach-in call. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second person. Second.
Here's Jordan. 8 points for him. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Solid advantage in the rebounding totals for them so far here.
You know, in every game, but particularly in a close game, every little advantage you can use helps, and they're certainly enjoying one on the glass here. Take a look at what Jordan's done. He has 8 points, and check out his steals. Very active hand.
But what impresses me most about his defense, Clark, is his anticipation. I mean, he is one step ahead of everybody else. I don't like his body language, guys, right now. He looks like he's completely out of rhythm.
Crawford. Jordan knocks it away.
Still trying to get into the swing of things here offensively. It just has not happened for him here.
It's stolen by Smith. He's picked up by Pippen. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Jordan. He's got 9. Fader on the way. The fadeaway jumper nailed by Michael Jordan.
Now, Michael Jordan may go down as the greatest scorer in NBA history, although Kareem Abdul-Jabbar may have something to say about that. But in the 86-87 season, he scored 3,000 points.
I tell you what, he's got a unique ability to shoot that 3 off the dribble, even if he's going full speed in transition.
Horford is whistled for reaching in. That's his first foul.
And one more foul, they'll be over the limit.
Certainly don't want to do that. I mean, you don't want to give away free throws the rest of the quarter.
And the shot is good.
Great feed there from Scotty. You know, he was really the primary ball handler for the Bulls in that triangle offense.
Crawford passes to Smith. It's stolen by Rodman.
Just 1 turnover for him in the first half.
And then Pippen slams it in. Brought to you by Sprite. The Sprite Slam Cam on the replay.
Now that's just rubbing it in, fellas.
Throwing it down with style.
These folks are not going to forget that one anytime soon. Jordan is such a skilled defender. I mean, how's this for a stat? In his 3rd year in the league, he had over 200 steals and 100 blocks. First guy ever to do that.
Wonderful, unspoken communication that time between two teammates.
Boy, Steve, the timing was ideal.
Well, a difficult play made to look easy. Man, he continues to rack up the numbers.
Guys, I tell you what, this is as well-rounded a game as you'll see.
The Hawks trail it. Crawford outside. The shot will not go. Great D that time from Jordan.
And that Jordan defense earned him a rare distinction. He's one of only 2 players to be named MVP and Defensive Player of the Year in the same season. That came after the 87-88 season. A tight game here, and neither team has been able to gain an upper hand on the backboards.
Well, both teams really getting after it inside. It's been an interesting battle.
Another open look hits bottom from outside.
Yep, and that's 3 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
Deflects the pass, and stolen by Horford.
Boy, a loss of concentration, and he kicked it right out to the defender.
Some outstanding defense there. And guys, as you know, only 3 players ever did what Pippen did, recording 100 blocks and 200 steals in one season.
Go, left side.
Here's Johnson. 8 points for him. No good on the quick 3.
Now, tough work there on the boards by Rodman, as usual. In fact, in all 3 of his seasons with the Bulls, he led the NBA in rebounds per game.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul. This goes against Atlanta. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Crawford. He's got 10.
I'd like to see a 2-for-1 situation here, Clark.
I agree. I think it's always good to give yourself that last shot.
Dishes it to Smith. Back to Crawford. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Crawford gets called for the reach. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. And the first one drops. So he gets them both. 23 seconds left to play in the 3rd.
I see him.
From past the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Got a piece of it. Crawford with the steal.
Kevin, he didn't turn the ball over once in the first half, but it's been a different story for him since the break.
And Steve, this game has a lot of character here in the 3rd period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action, a competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 in total, Clark. So this has been a great game. Both teams playing hard and really competing out there.
Again, the Hawks score.
You know, it went down, guys, but still unusual to go to the leaner there with so much space around it.
And at the close of the 3rd quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry.
Smith playing very well.
So as we get rolling here in the 4th, let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for our Sprite Spark. Doris, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, Josh Smith is our spark of the game. He's been doing it all in this one and really has been the player to get his team on a roll. He's very close to a double-double, and you won't find many fans who think he won't walk out of here with that mark under his belt. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. This has been, Clark, 3 quarters of outstanding basketball.
I tell you what, he's been a major contributor in this one.
Yeah, but they're going to need one more quarter just like it out of him if they're going to go ahead and take this game.
Smith and Horford at the 4 and the 5. Teague out there with Crawford. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hawks 5. And that one's good. Crawford's got 9 points here in the 2nd half.
That's now 7 straight for them coming from fast breaks.
Just making it look easy out there the way they're running.
Jordan dishes to Pippen.
Hawks foul. Joe Johnson. His 2nd first team.
He misses the free throw.
I like the way they're putting their bodies on the line this half and getting themselves to the free throw line.
Well, coaches love that. I mean, when you're down, you get to the line. Not only do you get free throws, but you stop the clock and you get your defense set up.
Well, he split his free throws, but if they can get a stop here, they've still got a chance.
Stolen by Pippen.
You know, they're lucky to be leading here as much as we've seen rather loose control of the basketball, Kevin.
And, fellas, that's something they have to address. I mean, double-digit turnovers in just the first half, that's unacceptable. Looks like he's just trying to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but I don't know about that shot attempt.
He is tagged with the reach. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Jordan. Smith gets called for the reach. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Jordan. Over Crawford. And the Bulls with another miss. The Hawks leading. "13 feet out." No good. Good work defensively by Rodman.
You gotta like the defense not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do. With a tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
Johnson. No good from outside.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
He gets the reach-in call. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And so he hits both.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which has given him some free throw opportunities.
There's Crawford with the 3. The rebound by Jordan. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Harper, no good. Pippen against Crawford. From downtown, the Hawks again can't hit. Here comes Ron Harper. And then Pippen slams it in.
Slamming it home off the alley-oop. Remarkable.
Well, his eyes got wide as he went up for that one.
And he timed his leap perfectly to meet the pass at the top of its arc. He'll usually knock that shot down.
He sure will, but that's one he couldn't pass up.
Releases. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Chicago leading. From deep. Nice D from Crawford.
Oh, that was good, strong D out there, and a very shaky decision taking that shot.
They need this one. Shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
It just has not been a viable option for them this quarter.
And it's Jordan with the jam. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Crawford kicks the tee. A three-pointer is right on target.
These wide open threes have been their undoing. You have to locate shooters and get a hand up.
Yep, you do, Steve. And even if it means having their assigned defenders stand at home on three-point shooters, I mean, that would be a worthwhile strategy to pursue because you don't want to give good shooters open threes.
Well, halftime was exactly what they needed as they have shot the ball much better coming out of the break.
Yeah, they have looked a lot better this half. I don't know what it was. Perhaps they changed the rims, unbeknownst to us, but something changed.
So the whistle blows on the shot from 2 free throws for the contact right there. And the first of 2 misses. They can't make the second free throw either. Listen both. Crawford outside. No luck. Nice D from Pippen. Now Smith defending. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
Looking at the game Pippen has been having, he's got 14 points and 7 big steals, too. He's showing some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
Well, that's not a combination too many players are capable of either, guys.
Smith's shot is good.
He's been hot for most of this game, and if he keeps it up, his team could turn things around.
Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Johnson. Here's Atlanta. Less than 1 minute left. Feeds it to Smith. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman. Offensive rebound. Out to Smith for 3. Again, the miss by Smith.
Well, they're trying to come back here, but you've got to get a better look at the basket to get it done.
Pippen kicks to Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
Looking to close this game out strong here.
Yeah, this one will be put away if they can get just a few more buckets. You can put it on ice. Atlanta
calls timeout. They're behind by 7. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And they'll need a quick basket after this timeout, and you got to try to force a turnover and hope for a miracle.
Steve, even if they get it, I'd be surprised if they can foul with any time left on the clock.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Larry Drew's huddle. He challenged his team to step up in the final moments, saying essentially, if you want this game, go out there and take it. Nobody's going to give it to you. You have to go take it. Let's watch how it plays out, guys.
Another bucket, and they are just pulling away here now.
Yep, no doubt about it. They're sprinting to the finish line.
And so it's Chicago winning this one.